Hi, I'm Larry Janeski. I'm an expert in basement waterproofing, and I'm also an expert in basement finishing. And that's a question that a lot of our customers who are waterproofing their basement ask us. Oftentimes a homeowner like yourself will waterproof their basement because they want to finish it and they can't tolerate a little seepage now and again in the basement anymore because their standards are going up. They're going to finish the basement. So they ask, what is the primary consideration, the major thing that I should be thinking about when I'm finishing my basement? And the answer is that when you finish your basement, you don't want to use traditional organic materials that are used like upstairs because they won't survive, they won't do well in a damp environment. And what I mean by that is you don't want to use drywall, you don't want to use wood, you don't want to use fiberglass insulation with certainly not with paper facing on it. You don't want to use fiberglass at all. And you don't want to use traditional flooring that you would use upstairs. And the reason is that basements can be wet. And I know what you're thinking. Well, if I waterproof my basement, why would my basement be wet? Well, there's plumbing leaks that could be, that will spring up in your home if you think about it. If you've ever had a plumbing leak and did the basement floor get wet, most people say yes. Water heaters leak, wash machine hoses, plumbing leaks, so forth. The result is the same, water in the basement floor. So you don't want to use materials that when they get wet, they'll get ruined. Even painted surfaces, you want to avoid paint because when it gets wet, it blisters and bubbles and stains and you got to redo it. So at Total Basement Finishing, we use materials to finish a basement that are all inorganic, that will survive even 6 inches of water. You just pump it out, dry it out, and you don't have to replace anything. No flooring, no insulation, no baseboards, no repainting, no walls, no nothing. It survives underwater. So that is the main consideration. If you'd like more information, I wrote a book called Basement Finishing Science. We'll be glad to send this to you for free. If you go to the web address below or just give us a call, we'd be glad to come out and meet with you, or you can buy this book on Amazon.com.